Hello there, welcome to my channel, Everything Dance, your mentor, and my name's Dawn. I'm a professional dancer, choreographer, dance judge and dance teacher, amongst many other things, and I'm here to answer your questions. Do look at my playlist for different dance subjects as well to find whatever you're looking for. And sometimes I like to push all similar questions together for a video for you. And today this is going to be about different dance steps and the way you can adapt one basic step to suit all different dance genres. So it's a way to quickly learn to dance and then adapt it to different dance subjects. And this is good for choreography when you want mixed choreography. So we're talking about all different dance genres and dance subjects. And this is going to be tips for choreography and how to adapt it. And I have done videos before showing you, for example, ballet, when you have a class and you have maybe one or two boys and you can't do a separate class for them, how you can do a ballet class teaching the boys steps and the boys versions and the boys arms while still doing the class with the girls as well. If they're little ones, you can't say go and practice that or have an assistant with them. So do look out for that video as well that I've previously done about boys in ballet classes. But this is just more dance steps and tips for choreography for all dance genres and subjects. And to make it simple, I have of course got a video now to show you of that, so I can demonstrate for you as well. But I always like to pop on and say hello and to remind you, if you've got questions, do put them in the comments and they will be answered. And of course, if you like this, then don't forget to share this with your dance friends. So let's continue now and I will show you that video, and thank you very much for watching. Today's video, I'm going to do some more very basic steps that you can add to your choreography. Sometimes you can't think what else to do, but these are things you can develop and make far more interesting, but simple moves for beginners, but be skilled and make them look more interesting. Just a turn of the head or a different movement of the arms can make all these steps appealing. So again, these are very simple movements, but you can make them something fabulous. So I'm going to show them in quite a basic form, and the whole point of choreography is you develop things your own way, not everybody doing the same. So this is why I show a basic step, and then if I had 10 people saw this step, you would see 10 extremely different forms of how this movement is done. And of course, even which dance genre you use will make a big difference. So why not take one of these steps and then try it in all your dance genres that you know, and try and make it look totally different for each one. So let's begin. The first step, we did do a little bit similar to this before with lots of knees in, out. So check the last video and you'll see different examples and steps of that. So we're now going to develop this further by doing the open door lifted. So we'll take it round and maybe place behind. From here, what you do afterwards always makes a difference. You might want to do a pose and then maybe a switch turn after. A nice releve and forth is nice here if you're doing ballet, or a side kick with your left foot if you're doing something like contemporary with maybe an opaque line on the side. But I'm ahead of myself. Being a professional choreographer, I always want to continue what I feel. But we're doing one step. So apart from doing the knee and then lift the knee round, you could do the knee and then a straight leg to take it there, ready for a twist or whatever you're going to continue on to. So they are open doors. See how many other versions you can create. Of course, if you're on your points, you could go on your points to do that lovely open door, starting with the knee as a retire and then do a grand circle round with the leg. So that's up to you. While we're talking about turns, perhaps you'd like to make that knee effect, making some form of attitude. Now with attitude, you don't have a pointed toe always on the back, depending on your type of dance. Something like contemporary, it could be pointed or not. And from that, perhaps you'd like to do some fouette, where you whip round after that, maybe then into a basic open door and a rise or something on the end of this. Don't forget, you can make any genre at all. So perhaps you want to do tap, then you could do an open door into something else. So don't think a certain step can only be, say, in ballet or something like this. Let's talk Egyptian. Now we use Egyptian in many forms of belly dance. There are more than one version of belly dance from where the culture's from. So we can do lots of finger movement. This can be good for character as well. A lot of this creates that open door movement by making tray hands but with Egyptian fingers. And don't forget, as I said in my last video, don't just dance to the front. Make some of these steps turning and go into something else after. So whatever your genres are, have you done a dance yet where you switch from one dance form to another? This can be very good for a character if you're doing a showpiece or something like this. Step it up. Let's say you've got Egyptian dance, start with some belly dance, obvious, suddenly go to tap, and so on and so forth. So these are ideas for you. The last one we're going to cover today is pliés. Now do watch your knees and your hips if you have issues with them. But this one is basically where you can just bend, bring your arms down, switch it into a back, table back, and then from there, whether you come up or go down, maybe that's a good one to get into floor work. So you can reverse down, flip out, maybe go down and begin some floor work from there, something like this. Egyptian, we also do a lot of forward hop, back, down, these kind of moves as well. Anything with lots of hops back and forwards and so on and so forth. So I'm just trying to get across to you, just because you're taught a step doesn't mean that step has to remain in that dance genre. And also, you don't have to use the same type of music for a very specific dance. Years ago, when I was small, ballet music had ballet and so on and so forth. Switch it up, switch it up. Okay, so I hope that's given you some inspiration. I've linked some videos below to help you along with choreography. And something I always do as a choreographer, I like to include not just props, but actual things you can dance with. I've got a lot of videos out there using gymnastic dance ribbons for ballet and many other subjects. And why just use one? Why not use two at the same time? So I'll link those videos below. And so we'll finish up on there. Even though there's not many steps I've given you many ideas. So turn off the video, go and get creative. Whether you're beginner or professional, do something new and different. We can all be the same, but how different can we be? That is what makes you stand out from the crowd. So until next time, happy dancing.